self-confidence, self-love. They was confused. I'm back. Hold on. See, that storage was running low. I was scared that the video was gonna be cut short, but we're here still. Just like me, I've been gone for 5 months, a long 5 months. But guess what? I'm back and I'm better. I'm back and I'm better. And I have so much to tell y'all. So, no further ado. It's me, it's she, your girl NIVI JOLÍ, and I'm coming back to you live with another video, episode 3 on my channel. Yes, today I'm recording for the first, actually I'm lying. I recorded at least 2 other videos before today, just never edit them or post them because I've been so busy, busy every day, something to do. When I first started posting on here, I had started my EMT journey, so I had been probably a few months into school. One second. Hydrated. I had to do school, work, homework, and it was a lot. So that's what I was having to tackle when I first started posting on here in January. And my second video, you know, it was something that had been recorded, so it was easy to upload. But once midterms came around, and then I had to prepare for the national exam, I'm sorry, like every time I thought about YouTube, it just had to go out the other end because it was no time to do anything other than what I was doing. So that took a lot, but it was worth it because I passed the national exam on the first try, yes. So I'll be able to give you more tips and also create a video on that. But back to me. So yeah, I had to buckle down and do what I had to do. But then on top of that, I also, I put a graduation party together, and then I also proud of the fact that I turned 22 this year in May. So it was just a wonderful time to like have to put something together so I can like connect with my family and like have a reason for us to get together, because I think that we don't always have to get together when it's like something tragic happens. I wish it was always a special occasion so that I can have extra food, because I don't cook Haitian food for real. Sorry, the cat's out the bag. But yeah, so another reason why I've been gone is at the end of May and beginning of June, I was on a TV show. Oh, you can't hear me? Because it's crazy. I was on a reality TV show, yeah. And it airs August 10th, 2023. Top Village of Chicago, season 1. NIVI JOLÍ is on there. Tune in. They also have a YouTube channel, so tune in to I Just Got Back, IJGB Entertainment. Subscribe to the channel and you will be able to see more updates on that. But I just been doing stuff, okay? I wasn't just sitting on my tail feather. I wasn't just sitting like chillaxing, thinking like I'll get around to it. Nah, life really just hit me. But I'm not complaining, so you shouldn't either, because you wanna know why? God's timing. Okay? He might not always be there to hey. Nice. He might not always be there when you call, but he's always on time. So here I am, on time, with my message to you about self-love. Ooh, what? Ooh, what? Ooh. Let's get into this. Basically, I couldn't present to y'all what I wanted to present to y'all the day that I recorded the self-love video for like the 13th time. But I wanted to sum it up for you guys right now. Basically, back then I didn't know what I know now. You know, what I was going to tell you was undone, unbaked, not ready yet. But now it's ready, and this is what I have to say. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I'm talking to a phone that I see every day, but yeah. Today is August 16th. The moon has entered Leo. And yeah, I was able to set some intentions this morning about what I would like, not only for the new moon, but in the upcoming year. And one of them was centered around self-love, and I think that I've had a new sense of self over the past few weeks. This summer has been crazy, and I've learned a lot about myself, but more so I learned a lot like what was lacking in terms of my self-love and like how I was showing up for myself. And I think that in the past I thought self-love and confidence, I had them confused, you know. I thought that just because I was confident in myself and my talents, and when I walk into a room I'm not scared to talk if I need to or do what I have to do and perform, I feel like, okay, yeah, I love myself, because clearly what's not to love? It's like, yeah, what's not to love? So I think, okay, tell me when people are talking to me. I have food on the way, so I'm trying to make this quick, but I think that I confused self-confidence with self-love, and I realized that like just because I'm confident in my talents and myself doesn't mean that I'm showing up for myself, valuing myself, and making sure that I'm holding myself and like nurturing myself. Like my spirit, it has not been tended to in the ways that it should have, and I give a lot of love to other people. And I think it's because I know that I will always be okay. I know that like my self-worth, I'm worth a lot. I'm the whole package, yeah. But where is lacking is that my self-love, like the way that I show myself and like uphold my value and uphold my worth, it wasn't strong. Like the people that I let in my life represent how I love myself. The things that I do in terms of my habits and like working out, even like small things, the way I eat, like those are things that also help me make sure that I'm keeping up with my love, like protecting myself and making sure I'm good at all times. So yeah, I have a pattern app, and it basically like lets me know the patterns in my life, like the cycles that I'm entering in my life. And luckily, y'all might not know this, but I have Leo in my chart. I'm Leo rising. So I feel like this new moon is really like where I need to be, okay? And where I need to be active and productive as possible, like the most productive I've ever been. But what aspects of my life would change if I believed in myself and didn't have to compare myself with others? I think that like I never compare myself to others when it comes to like looks physically, or unless it's like a celebrity. I'm like, oh yeah, I would love that big old booty. But when it comes to like me comparing myself to like people that I really know, I don't really feel like that's something that I'm really like struggling with until it comes to like where I am in life and like the things that I'm getting done, and like, okay, wow, I want to be here, like expanding off of my talents, making music, YouTube channel, stuff like that. Like I'm like, okay, so these people were this age when they did this, and I'm 22 and I'm not doing this. And it's like, that is the quickest way to be like depressed, is trying to compare yourself and where you stand in life to other people. So I think like self-love is giving yourself grace and understanding that like, and accepting who you are and all that you do and all that you're valuable for, but then also understanding that like I can not be where other people were at my age and still be doing just fine, and will be doing much better later on. So that's something that I've had to like work on in terms of accepting self-love. Am I diminishing myself or giving my power away by hiding my talents and abilities, or am I using my skills as a way to draw attention to myself and seek external validation? I think that I do oftentimes diminish myself or give my power away by hiding myself, not hiding them, but like I be real humble about them, and like I don't really take it seriously. And people like send me like things like, oh, you should try out for like a dance competition. I'm like, no, because it's just like, why am I competing when I like to just do this for fun? I feel like that would take the fun out of it. But it's also, you never know where you could go if you just put yourself out there. Sometimes exposure is what you need, and like if it was my child that I loved, I would make sure she had every single opportunity that was handed to her. So why not do the same for myself? Self-love, let's be active on it. So another one, I feel powerful and confident regardless of my accomplishments or what others think of me. And I think that I do weigh my accomplishments like in correlation with my self-value. Like, okay, what have I gotten done at this age to know if I'm on the right track? And it's not really like that. Like sometimes just growing from old mindsets and old patterns is growth. Like it is just fine to not have been making 6 figures by the time I was 22, but we will change that by the time I'm 23. So hey. And do I care what others think of me? I think that a reason why I don't take my music as seriously as, well, I wasn't, because now I am, but I wasn't taking my music as seriously is because of what others think about me. Like my parents, my brother, my family, like what are they gonna think if they hear my music? Because it's not gonna be Jesus walks. That's not me. And I need to get out of trying to tailor myself to what people will like and just do what I like. And yeah, it'll make me money because I'm passionate about it. It'll make me money, then they won't complain. So just make sure I'm doing it right, doing it to the best of my ability, and making sure that it's not harming me, it's helping me. Yeah. Am I creating my life in a way that feels joyous and inspiring? That's something that I need to work on, because I just don't feel that I'm putting my all into the stuff that makes me feel joyous or inspiring. And really like nourishing my spirit, because you know, inspire comes from the word in spirit. And in order to inspire, I have to make sure my spirit is where it needs to be. So that's also why I feel like I was unable to give the self-love video any other time that I've recorded it, because I recorded it like 5 times now. Yeah. That's why, because my spirit wasn't where it needed to be. And that's my food. Okay. 2 more minutes and we'll be done. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so the last question that really got me was, do I truly love who I authentically am? Or am I waiting for someone else to love me before I can love myself? You got me? No, okay, so like I said, self-confidence, self-love. They was confused. I think that like sometimes we just think that we have achieved self-love. Maybe like people are like, oh my god, just love how confident you are. You must really love yourself. Like in reality, no one's gonna be able to give you a round of applause when you have accomplished self-love. Like there is no check mark like, yeah, you did it, you're done. No, it's an ongoing process. And I have to constantly have self-awareness to like really check myself, recertify. Am I acting out of self-love, or is this me neglecting myself? Okay? I have never had a boyfriend, and I feel like I've said this. Yeah, I've never had a boyfriend, and sometimes I think that like, okay, I haven't had one out of self-love, because it's like, you can't cheat on me if you don't go with me for real, for real. So if you're not my boyfriend, you can't cheat on me, right? Wrong. I think that like there's worse things in life than being cheated on. You can be manipulated and delusional, and that is a worse life than you just being cheated on. I think that, you know, now that I'm grown up, I've realized that there's more to life than being cheated on. I'm more into a relationship than being cheated on. Just because I'm in a situationship instead of a relationship does not mean that I won't be devaluing myself in some way, shape, or form. Like just having access to me in your life, period, is a gift that will keep on giving. It's also just like, I also haven't met nobody that made me want to be like, you doing everything that I expected to be done in a relationship. So I think that like, I guess I've been protecting myself out of self-love, but in reality, I I still let people in my life who don't deserve to be in. I mean, you cut somebody, so it's just like, yeah, no, I can't just be talking to anybody. Because if I start talking to anybody, somebody will drain all that good, loving energy up out of me, drain my spirit. Ooh. So I'm here to inspire all y'all, never be delusional, because being delusional is not self-love. Being delusional will have you hating yourself, okay? Delusional equals self-hate. Self-love equals being lucid, being in reality. Let's remember that. Never, ever, 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 ever get your value from how many people want to be, you know, with you. Like, yeah, everybody's going to want to be with you, but they're not going to want to do the work to be with you. They will not add to your life. They're not loving you. So don't be trying to think that, okay, well, once I give me a man, I can work on myself. No, you have to work on yourself and ignore the man until you have been solidified and grounded in that self-love. So where even if you have to say no to a man, it's out of love. Like, it's out of love for me, okay? I cannot talk to you because you are not bringing to the table the things that I bring to myself. So yeah, don't be delusional. Don't be thinking that some man gonna come save you from this horrible world, because the only one that's gonna save you is you. The first relationship that you need to be dealing with before anybody else is with yourself. So yeah, let's just work on loving ourselves, our relationship with ourselves, and nourishing our spirits, really making sure that we're all the way together and there before we ever think about loving anyone else. Okay? All right. The Leo moon inspired me to tell you that. Yeah, that's what the Leo moon and the Leo gods were talking to me. And yeah, she was marinating, percolating, and it was undone, unbaked. Even though I was going through all that stuff I was talking about earlier, like school, family, traveling, work, yeah, that stuff was happening, but really God was still working on me. And you know, because I'm his favorites, his timing is my timing. So I'm just 5 months on time, not 5 months late with my third video. I'm 5 months on time. Was thinking about doing an affirmation, but instead we're just gonna do some framework, you know. I want y'all to go back and do what the lady told me to do, and it was to basically have 3 things that you love, not only about your physical self, but about your actual self, like stripping down from each layer, you know, your skin, your body, your eyes, all that stuff, like inside your spirit. What are 3 things you love about your spirit? I have 3 things that I love about myself that I'm going to share with you guys to give you like a little taste of what you guys should be doing. You can leave it in the comments or DM me, I don't know, whatever you want to do. When it comes to my personality, I love that I can make people laugh. I think that even if I'm not like trying to tell a joke, I still can make people laugh just by being myself, and I always make myself laugh. So I love that I'm loving and giving. I think that I give a lot because I know at the end of the day I will always be good. God always got me. Woo woo. So yeah, I can give, and know I will always receive from the Lord. Lastly, I think, okay, on here I put my essence, but like now in my mind, what I'm really thinking about is I love my ambition and like my dedication to like getting stuff done. I know that I'd rather struggle in silence than ask for help. Asking for help is better than struggling in silence. That's what the lady told me. But I do appreciate myself because I know that NIVI Jolie, I will always be good because I will figure it out. Like, I might struggle a little bit, but even my people, I feel like they know like she's gonna figure it out. They okay. They look scared because I'm 22 living at home with no car, but I'm going to figure it out. So I think that I know that, and I've actually seen other people go throughout life and they need people to hold their hand, like help them, and I'm like really like, ooh, I don't know how they're gonna make it throughout life because they don't know much and they can't do much. But me, my self-efficacy is there. I might be shaky a little bit, but I'm gonna figure it out. So those are 3 things I love about me, NIVI Jolie, and I would like you to tell me 3 things you love about yourself as an activity of self-love. That's what I had to say today. I came to y'all bare, no makeup to give a self-love video because it's just like, girl, y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get and y'all just gonna be happy about it. Thank you. And that being said, that's the end of this video. I do love and appreciate y'all for watching. Oh my god, yes, thank you. And yeah, on that note, like, comment, share, but most importantly, subscribe. And if you haven't yet, watch the other videos.
What's the frame gonna get?